Hi, welcome to Forest Bath number 15. I'm not counting any of the forest bathing I did in my holidays because it was not the same at all. And I learned a lot about that expectation of having an amazing time in an amazing native woodland, blah blah blah. It wasn't my woods. It wasn't a familiar place. I wasn't familiar with the place. And the place wasn't familiar with me. And I think that's the key thing I've learned this week, is that I have this desire and this drive to go elsewhere, that elsewhere is where happiness is and answers are, and it's not. That's not. I will forever be disappointed if I continue looking elsewhere for what it is I'm searching for inside. My answers are in here, and I already have ready for the feet now. If you don't like feet, look away. That's what happens when you walk barefoot. Foot number 2. Okay, that's my foot. My feet stuff for now. I'll end up having to do a Patreon for you feet lads and lassies. But that's okay. We all need sources of income. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all. I can do that. Oh my God. What is this? So this is my forest bath. This is number 15. This is not my forest. But it is our space. And it is slowly over time becoming a very special place to me. It's the time I spend here. The shutting up and the listening. I saw a beautiful post this morning from one of the indigenous voices that I follow on TikTok, and he's Native American, and he's talking about how nature communicates with us. And the wind will blow through the trees if we sit silent and listen. We can hear what nature has to say. But that like colonization and capitalism has brainwashed us all into thinking that we can't do any of this stuff. We don't have any sort of gifts or powers ourselves. Everything needs to be bought, commodified and bought. And billionaires exist because of that. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a choice. I have to live in this capitalist, colonialist world. I can't change that, but I can change myself. I can change my actions, and I can relearn that ancient and ancestral connection to the trees and to the world and to nature. That it hasn't been lost, it has been deliberately taken away from us as human beings. So yeah, perhaps this is much more important than I first thought. Oh, that angle, it's all just trees. You don't see any of the ground. Okay. Well, I'll sit up high then. Huh. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round. Oh my God. Hi, and welcome to Forest Bath number 15. Take a minute, get settled, get comfortable, take your shoes off if you can, touch the ground, touch the earth, physical connection with the ground, and breathe deep and purposefully. for joining me on this very special return to the woods. I feel like I've been working so hard mentally and physically to change my life, mentally and physically, and figure out how to do that. And I guess what I realise now is like emotionally I also catch up, and then like my mindset as well. Like everything has to change. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. All the different realms of me need to grow and change and be more fluid, like for example, instead of being a victim of domestic violence, let's say, I can reframe that in my mind as I am a survivor of domestic violence and other kind of abuses and neglect and stuff that it's never an excuse, but it's a reason why decisions were made, bad decisions were made. And I can forgive myself for my indiscretions because I understand why I was the way I was, and that I don't need to be that way anymore. I have better coping mechanisms. And not only coping mechanisms, I have strength, enough strength to endure and overcome and get to the point within myself that I am a survivor. I've survived. I mean, that bollocks is dead. There's no more. There's nothing else that he or anyone else can do to me. I am a fucking champion. And I'm so proud of myself. And I love that. I love that mindset shift. And I'm kind of balancing on my tailbone. I don't know if this is yoga or not. I'm just kind of rocking. It's awesome. There's a nice little groove in the ground that my spine, my butt is in. Okay, thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I really enjoyed this one. It's really nice. It's like I've come home to myself. So thanks for watching along. This whole thing's a journey, I reckon. And I also reckon the tree over there is going to fall. It's cracking and cricking and fairly rocking compared to those around it. So I don't want to leave. I don't want to miss it. It's so exciting. It's so lovely to have this place. Yeah. The language, the words you choose. You can be a victim, you can be a survivor. It's how do you look at it in that moment? And changing things is really hard. Changing something can take a long time and a lot of work. And then other things, it's as simple as replacing one word with another. That can change everything. It's phenomenal. Sometimes the things I think are going to be really, really hard are actually so easy. Oh, that was a big one. And then things that I think are going to be easy aren't that easy at all. That was a big crack. Find a little stick to be the guiding stick. I'm a guiding stick. So we've got this very leaning one. I don't know how that's still up. And then you've got this one that's kind of leaning, but it's kind of okay. And then here you've got the very wobbly guy. He's rocking all over the place. And one's around him. So here is where I'm looking. As who's going to fall. This guy in behind. And he may actually just whip me with the very tip of him if he falls this way. Please don't whip me. It was lovely to be back. And lovely to hear my birds. And thank you, ground, for hosting me today. I see something over here that is really annoying to me. And I am going to remove it. And there's a plastic bag over there. I saw some more rubbish. What is wrong with people? I need to bring my litter picker. And my bag of stuff. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Breathe that fresh air. If you can get to your local forest, do. To any forest, to any sort of outdoor place. It really does the soul a world of good, whether it's for 5 minutes or for 25 or for 5 hours. Any amount of time in nature is a good time spent. That oneness of us all, a connection to our Mother Earth. Oh, and she's glorious. She's a fine thing, so she is. An absolute stunner. Oh. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I still have many more of these forest bath videos to come. 1 a week for the year. This is only number 15. I plan on hitting 52 in 52 weeks. The odd time it won't be exactly on the Saturday or the Sunday, but it will be roughly 7 days apart by the time it's uploaded and all that. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. And take care of yourself. Whatever you do, do it with kindness. Oh my God, look how beautiful this is.